we were talking about not calling, not insulting gay people for being gay, which is good. We're a very progressive show, Boogie, and so we're all on board with that. I was watching and we talk about a lot of degenerate things on this program, and I found something so degenerate that it blows my mind to read it. And this is about, so there's this trend, I get a very niche, small trend in the gay community of people who want to get AIDS or want to get HIV. Have you heard about this?
Oh, no, what are they called?
Why? They're called bug catchers. Or no, bug hunters.
Why? Why do they want to?
Bug catchers or bug hunters? I don't know. Like, I think that they want to do it because it's like the pinnacle of degeneracy and like wanting to like hurt yourself. But like, I'm going to read some of these posts, and this is from a YouTube bug chasers. Thank you, Chiz. So they're trying to chase bugs around and get HIV positive with this. So these are some posts from like a forum in like 2004. I got just looking at a YouTube video screenshot that I heard it on, and so I'm gonna have to read it from there. This is from 2004. This is in a thread about wanting to get HIV and how much it all turns them on. Hey guys, I like crawling around the filthy floors of sex clubs looking for used condoms to empty into my ass. Does HIV die?
Wait, what was that?
What?
Did I go out?
No, you came through perfectly.
Oh, I thought Kyle blew out for a second. Okay, I like crawling around the filthy floors of sex clubs looking for used condoms to empty into my ass. Does HIV die when exposed to air or laying on the floor like that? Can someone get POZ, which POZ, that means like get HIV positive, become HIV positive? Can someone get POZ or any STDs by emptying used condoms into them? If the viruses are indeed destroyed, it's another reason not to use condoms, guys. I hate seeing them on the floor getting wasted, so I like to put them to good use. Sometimes I drink the cum too, but prefer to shove it in my ass because that gets me ready for when I find the next guy to cream my ass. In quotes, if he's not too grossed out at the sight of me on my hands and knees and just my jockstrap picking up filthy condoms and emptying the toxic cum into my already sloppy shithole.
Yes. Oh, this is excellent. I want this guy as a guest. No, host.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. The post isn't done. By the way, a lot of friends think I'm nuts for walking around those dirty theaters barefoot. Luckily, I haven't stepped on glass or anything, but being barefoot is the best way to hunt for the used condom treasures. Plus, it feels great walking in cum and piss. It'd be great to hear from other guys into the same stuff. Does it turn you on taking a stranger's cum of unknown status, or do you prefer knowing he's POZ? Response from another wonderful member of this community. When I was a young boy, 12 to 6, I always took out my father's used and filled condoms from the waste deposit and drunk it out. I did this a lot. 200 to 300 times. And the next guy comments, I like to find a full used condom, bite the end tip off, then shove the whole thing in my hole. Then use my ass muscles to wring all the cum into my ass. Feels really hot, especially if you don't know where or whose the load was.
Oh, this is great.
Do you want more?
Yes! I'm picturing it a little like an icy pop.
Oh, it's just, okay, here's a little more. I met this dude online today. Big 8.5 POZ dick. I got him talking about it. Said his strain was strong, lethal, toxic, poison. My dick fucking sprang up, and I started begging him. I went over. I started hitting my pipe. He did a slam. I guess it means like they started, I don't know.
I'm
I
guessing,
licked him.
yeah, he's jerking off while getting fucked in the ass.
There's something to do with, I went over, I started hitting the pipe, maybe crack pipe.
Oh,
he did a slam, which is like heroin, I think.
Oh,
I licked
then.
I'm using context clues because there's talking about blood in the next line,
Yeah,
so I assume injection. I licked his blood off his arm. I have to have his strain. I wanted him to infect me so bad. I was begging for it, and he went to the bathroom. He came back with a syringe full of his blood. I'd never had another dude's blood before. I stuck my hole up, and he shot it inside me, scratching around. Then he fucked me, and he shot, mixing his babies with his toxic blood. So fucking hot. I know I'm gonna get a whole fuck flu from this shit. It's so strong. Then I went to the bookstore and let 5 dudes fuck me and grind it into me. I've never had something so hot inside me. I have to get it to take. He's going to start knocking me up regularly. I can't wait till his shit is saturating me and producing inside me. Woof.
I liked Woody's reaction, the laugh, because I know for a fact that Woody thought he was like, he wouldn't like books $1 million after all that.
Yeah. I instantly thought I was like, is he gonna buy a Bible? That was what was in my head.
Bought a Bible. No, that's horrific. And there's a little more if we want to hear some more.
Please don't
all
stop.
Right. This is all in caps, so this guy's very excited about what's happening. What's better than shoving your face up the fat bubble ass cheeks of a guy and inhaling that natural butt funk and licking it, especially before fucking him with just spit and shit on your dick. How lovely. I do that a lot to the straight guys I fuck with that find out I'm bisexual. There's no pronunciation, there's no punctuation, that's why I'm reading like this. I get them high on weed and my face stays in their musty rank asses. All the Ricans, Dominicans, and white fat baby hairy to smooth rank asses on my face, licking the shit crumbs in the butt clean before sliding your dick inside the hole using shit for lube.
Wait, I don't think I caught the very beginning of this. What are you reading this from?
This is from a YouTube video of this guy talking about making fun of this whole pause thing, wanting to get that, and I'm just paused on the different screenshots that he pulled. There's a ton of these. There are neg for pause parties. According to this, if you put hashtag neg NEG for POZ, that there are like gangbangs where it's a bunch of people who want to get HIV going to get fucked. And of course, when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch relative to the amount of people who should want HIV, which is
right. If 3 showed up, it's a stampede. This is outrageous.
I'm looking to get knocked up by a bunch of pause tops. Not pause? No problem. Lie to me and tell me you are. Not really knowing what you're dumping in my hole is what makes it hot. Gangbang will be in a sleazy motel from 6 to 7:30. Very punctual. No load refused. Pause talk encouraged.
Holy.
Oh, here's a good one, Kyle. I think you'll enjoy it. Is everybody still okay with me reading these?
Oh yes. Fuck them.
All right. This one's newer from 07. Or I guess these have all been between 04 and 2010.
These guys are all positive by now.
This is from username Bottom Cum Slut. I think I have a plan now to go off the meds, possibly next year, and work on taking as many different HIV strains as I can, getting reinfected so that my viral load gets super high, almost to the point of developing AIDS, and then, when I'm almost to the edge, go back on the meds and get my viral load under control, all with the intent of making my strain stronger and more potent for spreading. So hopefully, my strain will become resistant to all meds and possibly become a deadlier mutated strain. And then, once I finally do develop AIDS, I do everything in my power to spread it and infect as many men as I possibly can until all the STDs take over and kill me. And maybe if I could find another AIDS-loving whore to take with me and maybe go on a mass AIDS-spreading spree, and then we'd both be on our deathbeds, wasting away from all the sickness and disease, and both be face down, asses up, still infecting men with our poison stunts until we finally die from all those delicious toxins. Now, the question is, do I want to die by age 30 or 28?
This is the funniest shit.
I feel so much better about myself right now. Wow.
It's out of control. Here's another good one about a guy who doesn't even really care if you want the pause. He's going to give it to you. I'm a biker living in London, UK, and I've discovered 3 major ways of pausing up unsuspecting negs, which is like someone who's negative. The first I discovered by accident when I was fucking a guy and the condom broke. I said I was sorry, and I was, but later on it made me smile. Then I was doing another guy, and the condom broke when I put it on. I fucked him anyway, feeling guilty and horny as hell at the same time.
Jesus Christ.
Then I started pricking the rubbers in their packets. Now, so that when I started fucking, they'd split. But this doesn't always work. So now, to be extra sure, I go to clubs with a pair of nail scissors, pick up a handful of condoms, go to the John, sit down, and carefully cut open the packets, removing the condom and snip a bit off the tip. Then I roll it back up and slide it back into the packet. Then I look for guys who are into safe sex only. I've done hundreds of guys using this method over the years.
Oh my god.
The second method, because we're going to get all three methods here, gentlemen. The second method is more work, but more fun. I chat up negs online who want to bareback with other negs. I say, I tested neg 1 month ago. I think because I only top, I've always tested neg. If they want, I tell them I'll pull out before shooting. I never do. There's loads of guys into being fucked by a guy in bike leathers and crash helmet. So I do them like that the first time, then I get more intimate, smiling and kissing passionately. I make sure I fuck them at least 5 times. Then I stay in touch with them to see how they get on. I've done about 20 guys using this method over the years, and I've only failed once. When they tell me they've tested pause, I say, oh God, how did that happen? Do you think I should get tested too? Thank God for chat rooms. They can't see how much I'm smiling.
This.
Oh my God.
The third method.
Oh, Jesus.
The third method is the most dangerous and the hottest. I had a biker mate, and for a while we'd round together using the above 2 methods. One night we couldn't find anyone, so we rode up to Hampstead Heath, London's cruising area. We wandered about till we saw a cute young Asian guy. He was a bit drunk. I think it was his first time on the Heath. We smiled, said hello, and led him to a quiet part of the Heath. I started kissing him while my mate pulled down his pants. Then my mate pinned him to the ground and, using just spit for lube, raped his ass. I held him down and pushed his face into the mud to stop him screaming. When my mate finished, it was my turn. After we finished, we both pissed on him and told him we both had HIV. We left him there, sobbing, soaked in piss, with our paused loads in his cunt. I still get hard thinking about it.
That one's not funny.
That one's rape.
That escalated,
was
right?
murder.
That was rape with
murder.
Wait, how did they choose the guy?
That's mate.
Just some
mate.
some guy. That's,
You can't just mape somebody.
when you think about it, all of that. I can't believe you guys just got offended at the third one of those because it was forceful. All of those, he's trying to kill somebody and getting off on it, trying to bleed all over people.
I mean, technically, you're right.
Let us know in the comments box. Which
Anyway.
of these worse?
I just thought
Rape. Excuse me. The
mate.
murder.
The
we're
murder
always
or
talking
the
about how
mate?
ridiculous
I
our
like mate.
show is, and I think
like
that
mate
is the
too.
most degenerate thing that we've ever had on the show.
He's a mapist.
He's a mapist. Or a murderer.
I like mape. He mapes them to death.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Anyway, I thought that was entertaining.
That's fucking hysterical. Not because
Not
that
because hundreds of people are going to die now.
No, of course not. I don't know what about that. Just that's the hardest I've laughed in so long. That was.
It's because
you're
it's so
sick.
unexpected. You can't imagine someone that horrible and evil to have your fetish be giving someone an autoimmune disease.
And I don't really, I can't, I try to empathize as often as I can. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
No.
Right?
They call it.
Mape.
They'll be like, oh, I want the gift. They call HIV the gift. So they'll say some are like gift givers if they give HIV, and other ones are looking for the gift. But how could it possibly be fun? Because as soon as you get it, you got it, and it's not going away.
But maybe that's like super awesome. Every day you're like, yay, I